welcome back. So this is a whole series. If you haven't caught up to the others, be sure to go ahead and watch them because I'm doing a whole series all in one, piece by piece. And this topic is actually something I was diagnosed with while I was pregnant, and it is called gestational diabetes. Now, gestational diabetes is basically diabetes while pregnant. You don't have to have it after pregnancy or before pregnancy, but some people just develop it while pregnant, and I was one of those people. And it actually runs in my family, so I feel like that's the reason I got gestational diabetes. And also I try to be very careful because diabetes also runs in my family as well. So I believe that's the reason I develop it in pregnancy. And I just want to say it is not the easiest road being diagnosed with like gestational diabetes, like high blood pressure and stuff like that, when you're pregnant. For me, the gestational diabetes was the only thing that I was really like high, like it was like the only high thing for me, and it causes me to be on a particular diet. And this diet, I literally, guys, I couldn't eat certain things. Like, you know how when you're pregnant, you want to eat everything. You feel for chips, you could eat chips. You feel for cookies, you could eat cookies. You feel for this, you could eat this. You want to go out and eat, you could do that. And in my case, it was a little different. Around like 6 months, I believe, or 5.5 months, I believe. I'm not quite sure, but I went to the doctor and I took my diabetes sugar test. When you drink those nasty juices and basically on an empty stomach, and they check for everything, and they especially check for the diabetes. So after I took it, a few days later, like my doctor called me and like, oh, I need to see you ASAP. Not even tomorrow, today if you can, because your test results came back, everything is fine, but your sugar level is really high, outrageously high, and we need to see you ASAP. So I instantly got very scared. I was scared. I was nervous. I instantly felt down. And I felt down because in my pregnancy, I didn't want to be diagnosed with these things. My pregnancy was going so good. But then this happened, and, you know, I just broke down. And I called my mom, I called my sisters, and they're like, you'll be okay, you just have to be on a diet. And of course, my sister, she went through that while pregnant as well. Like I said, you know, it goes through the family. So she went through that as well, and she actually helped me as to what to eat. So basically, I went to my doctor, and they tell me I have to be on like a strict diet. I have to now label what I eat, I had to like now check my sugar level every day. I had to start taking insulin for my diabetes, my gestational diabetes. And I was just like scared because I'm like, whoa, insulin? Like, if you go insulin, that's bad. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy bad. If insulin, like, that's basically poking yourself while pregnant. Who wants to do that? But you know, it was very challenging in the beginning because having gestational diabetes, you learn so much. Like, I didn't know there's so much into it. Like, basically oats. Everyone thinks oats was so healthy, and it is, but you're not supposed to be eating a whole lot. Like, literally, you have to be eating just a little bit like this. And it just took a hard time to begin with. But when I first started my journey with it, you know, Hakeem was there, you know, being very supportive, and he would eat the same thing I eat, and we would just do it together. So that way I was much more like I wouldn't say motivated, because once I heard that, I was motivated because I didn't want nothing to happen to my baby, because at this point I'm bonding with her and I just want her to be okay. But it was much more helpful having that it's just us in the house and we're eating the same thing, so it's no temptation. You know what I mean? So it was, at first, in the beginning, I want to say it was very hard because I had to adapt to a whole new lifestyle change, like pick and choose what I eat just so that I could be okay, and just so my levels, because my doctor explained to me that if I didn't eat a certain way, take my insulin when I'm supposed to take it, like my child could possibly come and, you know, and not be okay. So I was on it, guys. I would basically make sure I eat the best thing, make sure, even if I go out to eat, which rarely I did, but if I had to go with my friends, I would eat the healthiest things, you know, the healthiest things, and I would just watch what I eat. So having gestational diabetes, it's hard, but also when you think about the prize at the end, it gets easier. And if you're motivated and you have that mindset, then it gets easier and easier and easier. Just all the moms that's pregnant right now, if you have gestational diabetes, just know it's not the end of the world, because I thought it was the end of the world. But it's not the end of the world. It's just a journey that you have to take, and that journey is just to basically build you up and make you as strong as ever for your child. When you see a child, it makes you as strong as ever, because then you're gonna look at it yourself and you're like, dang, I did that because I was on a diet. You know, basically I was on a diet pregnant, basically. But yes, that was me and gestational diabetes while pregnant. If you have any question, guys, please comment below and I'll answer all of them. If I miss any details as to the gestational diabetes, go ahead and comment below and I would definitely reply back. Thank you guys so much, and thank you for tuning in once more. And don't forget to subscribe, guys. Comment below, click that like button and also the notification bell so you can be notified in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.